In this video, we're diving into the 7 best ways for you to find clients as a freelancer, a designer, a marketer, whatever it is that you do. These strategies are going to help you starting today to land new clients. Now, these 7 ideas are not in any specific order, but I did save my 2 favorite for the end of the video. So either make sure you stick around until then, or if you're short on time, just feel free to skip right to the end. But I can guarantee you that all of these 7 strategies will be the best ways for you to start landing clients today and to be landing clients years down the road. So let's jump into it. The first strategy that I want to talk about for finding clients is cold outreach. Now, I don't just mean cold calling or cold emailing. This can be effective, but it's probably not going to be the best way. So instead, what I do with my cold outreach is I create a Loom video recording of somebody's website or somebody's ad strategy or something that they're doing online, and then I give them some useful feedback, and then I bundle that up into an email and I send it to the prospect. Now, I made a previous video on this that you can watch right up here, but the huge mistake that people are making is they're sending these Loom videos and then they're not doing any sort of follow-up. And then they message me and say, Peyton, I'm not getting anyone to respond, and I'm making all of these Loom videos and spending all of this time, but I don't get any feedback. And the reason that you're not landing clients from this is you're not following up. The most important part of this strategy is after you film the video, after you send it to the prospect, you wait 2 or 3 days and then you call them on the phone. And what you're going to say is, hey, this is Peyton with Pate Digital. I was wondering if you saw the video that I sent you 2 days ago. And that's going to make the prospect go, no, I didn't see the video that you sent me. And you could say, well, I sent you a 5-minute video walking through your website, and I noticed a few things that are really going to help increase the number of people that are calling you. Would you have just a few minutes for me to break those things down for you right now on the phone? And by doing that follow-up call, it's going to give you an easy way to start a conversation so you're not just calling them out of the blue and not knowing what to say. But then it also shows that you put in work beforehand, and they're going to be impressed with that. And typically they're going to be willing to give you a chance to talk more about what you offer. So if you're looking to do cold outreach, again, you can look at that video. I'll link it down below, but make sure that after you make those Loom videos, you do a little follow-up call to make sure that you're not just wasting your time sending emails that don't get responded to. The next strategy that I'm going to talk about is utilizing Facebook groups to build a network and find clients. Now, Facebook groups can be a really messy place full of spam and garbage, and you don't want to be adding to that spam. And so whatever you do, do not just join a Facebook group and start promoting your business or telling people, book a call or look at my work or look at my case studies. Instead, what you want to do is search for Facebook groups that are within a specific niche that you would like to work, and then you just need to start providing value, answering questions, sharing insights, sharing ideas. For the first several weeks, if not months, you don't at all want people to even acknowledge that you're trying to land clients. Instead, you just want people to start recognizing you as a helpful person that knows about whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's websites, marketing, SEO. And down the road, a couple weeks, anytime people need your services, they're going to say, hey, I remember that guy in the Facebook group that was really helpful. I'm going to reach out to him in his DMs and see if he can help me out with my project. So again, this is a long-term strategy. Don't expect to get clients today or tomorrow or even next month, but in the long term, this will build your network, it'll build your brand, it'll help people recognize your face and your name, and in the long run, it will land you clients. So the next strategy is also another one that I made a full-length video on that you can find up here, but it is using Google Business Profile and Google Maps to land more local clients. Now, the reason that I love these local strategies so much is there's so little competition. It's going to be much easier for you, especially if you're starting out, to compete with just the few businesses in your local area rather than trying to compete with everybody in the world. And so the best way to do this is to make a Google Business Profile and then start collecting reviews from family, friends, past clients, whoever you can. And once you build up a good portfolio of reviews, people are going to, say, look for a web designer in your specific city, and they're going to see your business pop up on the maps with 25-star reviews. And they're going to say, that looks like maybe a pretty good option. I'm going to hop on their website, book a call, fill out a form, and before you know it, you're going to have a lot of local leads coming in. So again, if you want to watch the full strategy and see exactly how this works A to Z, make sure to click that link down in the description. The next one that I want to talk about, which is probably the most effective way to start if you have absolutely no experience, no following, nothing. You're just starting from zero, and that is building case studies on YouTube. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a past project that you've built. It doesn't have to be a client project. It could just be something you did for fun. And you're going to make a case study out of it by filming your face, screen recording, whatever it is that you built. And then you're going to walk people through your whole process, why you did what you did, why you designed it this way, how you built it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to throw that up on YouTube. Now, you don't have to have any sort of following. You could have 0 subscribers and you're still going to get views on this video. What I would recommend doing is using a tool like TubeBuddy so you can search what types of keywords or phrases people might be looking for. Make sure that you have a good keyword for your title and then just post that video. And even with 5 views, maybe 20 views, you could start landing new clients. So get yourself in front of the camera, even if you feel uncomfortable, and start creating those case study walkthroughs. And I guarantee that you're going to start getting some traction and getting new clients. The next strategy might seem obvious, but so many of us don't ever try this. And that is what I call OYM, or open your mouth. Now, all of us frequent different businesses, right? We go to the dentist, we go to the gym, we go to the grocery store, we go to get our nails done, whatever it is. And when we're in these businesses, we just need to do a better job of opening our mouth. So what I like to do is when I'm at the dentist, when the dentist comes in and he takes care of my teeth, after we're done, I'll just say, hey, I had a question for you. When was the last time you guys redid your website? And usually they'll say, oh man, it's been a couple years. It's been something that we've been meaning to do. And then I'll just tell them very casually, well, just so you know, that's what I do. If you'd like me to take a look at your website, I'd be happy to do that for free. And usually they're going to say, oh yeah, man, take a look at it. Let me know if you have any ideas. And then that gets your foot in the door. You can look at their website, maybe give them a call a few days later and say, hey, Dr. So-and-so, this is Peyton. I took a look at your website and I have a few ideas. I'd love to take a couple minutes and just talk about what we could do for you. And before you know it, you're into a sales call and you can close that new project. Now, this works, again, for any service. I've done it for design, SEO, Google Ads, whatever it is that you're offering. By opening your mouth, you're going to find more opportunities. All right, so these last 2 strategies are my very favorite. So the first one is becoming a ghost designer. Now, I made a full video on this one as well that you can watch right here. But being a ghost designer means that you, as a solo freelancer or designer, are going to reach out to an agency that needs to offload some work. Maybe they're bogged down, maybe they can't take on more clients, maybe they can't handle all the clients that they currently have. So what you can do is become their ghost designer who does the work behind the scenes. And so reach out to these agencies, tell them that, hey, I'm open for work. I'm happy to work with your clients. I'm happy to work within your system. And before you know it, you're going to have multiple agencies that are passing you work. And the best part is you don't have to deal with any of the crap. You don't have to find the clients. You don't have to manage the clients. You don't have to do the invoicing or the billing or any of that stuff. All you do is have the work passed off to you. You do the work, deliver it back to the agency, and then they deal with the client. So again, if you want to learn how to become a ghost designer or a ghost anything, regardless of what it is that you offer, click the link down below in the description to watch that video. Now, the final strategy that I want to share with you is one that has gotten me clients since day one of my business, and that is building business partnerships with adjacent businesses. So very similar to being a ghost designer, you're going to reach out and find other businesses, other agencies, services, freelancers that offer things that work in conjunction with whatever it is you offer. So let me give you an example. So when I first started out, I was maybe a few months into freelancing as a web designer, and I met an individual that offered consulting to dental practices. And we connected, we had a couple phone calls, and we really got along and gelled. And over time, he started to pass me work because he would go into these dental practices and he would teach them about sales practices and management and efficiency and scheduling. And then inevitably, the topic of a website would come up and he would say, oh yeah, I've got a friend Peyton that can do your website. And he would pass that project off to me. So finding different businesses like that have a service that supports yours or reinforces what it is that you're doing, they're going to be more than happy to pass their clients off to you. Typically, they're just going to want some sort of kickback. So aside from like consulting groups, a couple other ideas that you can look to reach out to are business transition groups or transaction groups. So basically people that help buy and sell businesses. Typically businesses in this sort of transition are looking to improve their website or their marketing. And so that is a great opportunity. The other ideas are management companies. So there are oftentimes companies that just work as like a high level secretary or manager, and they're always looking for ways to improve a business or a practice. So if you become their go-to designer or SEO guy or girl or whatever it is, they're going to constantly be passing you work. Another idea is just entrepreneurs in general. I've got a handful of entrepreneurs. Some of them are friends from college. Others are early clients that I had, and they've always got new projects going on. And I've got some people that I've built 3, 4, 5 different websites for different companies for them. And it's just a great way to get consistent work, because anytime they start something new as an entrepreneur, they're going to say, oh, Peyton's my guy for a website, SEO, marketing. And so connecting with other entrepreneurs is a great way to get started. So if you want a few additional examples of adjacent services or businesses, I would look into ads, CRM, marketing, SEO, social media, accountants. Anybody that works with other businesses is going to be a great connection for you to make. So these are my 7 strategies for finding clients. If you found any of these useful, or if you're planning to try any of these, please be sure to hit the like button down below. That just lets me know that you enjoyed this video, and I'll be sure to make more videos like this one down the road. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.